All set to go. Rail in the A position. Fine conditions here in Hong Kong. We're set to go. Great Harvest restless in 4. Now they're off away. And Great Harvest was a little awkward away with Galaxy Racer, and Mischievous Sunday's going back. Target Finder was first out with Great Harvest. Bundle of Energy over on the outside. Verta Star, Wonderful Tiger, Victory Song the first half dozen it. The judge with a round to go. Galaxy Racer down on the inside about midfield. Tracked along by Kwai Chung Brothers, Divine Power, Chu Chow Kid, Great Smart, and Mischievous Sunday back at the end of the field as they spin inside the 1200 metres. 27-2 the lead section. So they're not hanging around here in the first, and Target Finder is the leader. He's a little keen, he's got the mouth open, he leads here half a length. Great Harvest second, Wonderful Tiger 1.5 away third. Similar margin to Bundle of Energy, who came next from Galaxy Racer on the rail. Victory Song 3/4 away, a length and a half next to Kwai Chung Brothers. Verta Star passing the 800 metres, they top the rise. A length and a half to Chu Chow Kid, Divine Power, Mischievous Sunday, and Great Smart last. He'd be 12 lengths off the leader, who was Great Harvest at the 600 metres. Wonderful Tiger's come out off the fence now and moves to his outside. Target Finder, and then came Bundle of Energy and Galaxy Racer. Victory Song, Kwai Chung Brothers. Target Finder's done his dash tonight. Verta Star came next at the 400 metres from Chu Chow Kid. Mischievous Sunday, Divine Power heads for home. The leader down the straight is Wonderful Tiger by 3 lengths. Giving chase is Galaxy Racer, Bundle of Energy, Verta Star. Then came Kwai Chung Brothers and Great Harvest down on the inside. But Wonderful Tiger clear here for Chad Schofield as a margin of 2.5 on Verta Star, closing the gap, but too late. Wonderful Tiger wins the first over Verta Star, who ran second. Now Galaxy Racer, I think there survived third from Bundle of Energy, who was at the head of the rest. Chu Chow Kid was making some ground further out, and then came Kwai Chung Brothers. He was back behind them. And then came Mischievous Sunday, Great Harvest, Victory Song, well back Great Smart, Divine Power, and Target Finder was gone before the 400. They came in dribs and drabs. He was last. Wonderful Tiger, Crusoe, Chad Schofield took the initiative down the back to move away from the trail, go up on the outside of the leader, Great Harvest, and is kicked away in the straight here for a pretty convincing victory here. The 6-year-old Irish bred gelding by Approve. His third win at start, number 34. And Wonderful Tiger, number 7, is the victor in the opening race here tonight at Happy Valley. Over 12, Verta Star. Stand by for a start. Racing now, away they go. Pleclone was slow, missed it by about 2 lengths. And there was good speed from Can Becky Molly, Casa de Force and Nunchucks, and Murray's partner's going forward there on the outside, so he's going in search of a forward position. Pretty Bohemia, Star Lot, and then came Best Alliance, just throwing their head about at the winning post as they head around the turn out of the straight. Pleclone and Amazing Satchmo are the next pair, caught out on a limb as home win from Happy Warrior and Invaluable last inside the 1200 metres. 27.82, so fairly even tempo so far, and Casa de Force is the leader by just over a length from Murray's partners, who got to his outside second, is only 3/4 away. Can Becky Molly third, just throwing their head about. Nunchucks fourth, 1 back, 1 out, nicely positioned. Starlot keen on the rail. Pretty Bohemia, there goes Best Alliance, taking off 3 wide at the 800 metres. Amazing Satchmo 3 wide, home win now 4 wide. Then came Happy Warrior, followed by Pleclone, and Invaluable last, about 9 off the leader, who is now Best Alliance, racing off the back. 600 to go, leads a length. Casa de Force shaken up second. Murray's partners pushed along third. Can Becky Molly, some of these have been caught off the bit back in the field. Nunchucks being stoked up. Amazing Satchmo, Starlot, Happy Warrior, home win Pleclone, Pretty Bohemia and Invaluable. Best Alliance turns in first with a margin of 2 lengths on Casa de Force. Nunchucks, Starlot, Can Becky Molly or Pretty Bohemia lost the rider there and clipped heels. It's Best Alliance in front. Casa de Force anchored second. Happy Warrior out wider, closing with Starlot. Best Alliance will get the win on the board, and Best Alliance beats home Happy Warrior, Starlot, Invaluable, Casa de Force. They were followed next in by Nunchucks, Amazing Satchmo, Pleclone, Can Becky Molly, home win, and Murray's partners has pulled up very quickly last. Having a look back at rider Wagner Borges, he appears to be okay. He's been assisted to the ambulance by the medical personnel. Best Alliance, Douglas White, Grant Van Niekerk beats home. Happy Warrior second, Neil Callan, 12 Starlot, and then Invaluable just in front of Casa de Forcer, I think. Nice ride there from Grant Van Niekerk. Grant Van Niekerk took the bull by the horns down the back straight, went forward, 3 deep, up to the leader. Caught a few of them flat-footed down the side and had that break in the straight, kept on going. And he's finally chalked up a victory here at start number 17. Third race of the night, 1,000 metres. Starter looks at the field. Off now, away and racing, and Noble Desire wasn't the quickest away with Farm Bumper and Win for Youth, the debutant back there with For Fun's Sake. Look here is one of the first out over Island Winner. Winner's Heart right there, oversubscribed, 4 deep, Winning Ways behind them. Noble Desire came next, followed by Zero Hedge, Farm Bumper. Next out wider is Wins All, Win for Youth, Management Supreme, one of the debutants is wide, with For Fun's Sake, who's back at the end of the field at the 500 metres. Look here is for Jack Wong, leading a length. Winner's Heart second, oversubscribed, 3 out third, followed by Island Winner, who's been shaken up, Winning Way, Zero Hedge, Noble Desire, Farm Bumper, and Wins All. Look Eris at the 250, leading a length on oversubscribed, Winner's Heart, Island Winner needs an out behind them. Then came Zero Hedge, Winning Ways, Farm Bumper. Look Eris now swamped by Zero Hedge over the top for Van Niekerk, and Farm Bumper at them late. Great go, Zero Hedge ahead over Farm Bumper, who drove late on the outside for Chad Schofield, but Zero Hedge just prevails. Now third, we had Winner's Heart there with Look Kiris, out wide a Noble Desire arriving late, oversubscribed, and then behind those runners as they've gone to the line was Winning Ways close up in that clump of horses. From Island Winner, For Fun's Sake was at the head of the rest, followed there by out wider Management Supreme, one of the debutants, never really yelped. Wins All and Win for Youth tailed off last. Zero Hedge was a bit unlucky last time out. John Size, Grant Van Niekerk. Grant gets a race-to-race double. They're ready, 16.50, and they're off away. Blooming Spirit a little slow, but not quite as slow as Roman IMPERO, who goes back to the inside last. Whose Horse, Methane, Speed Force, Snow Airjet are the first 4 coming down to the judge with a round to go. Next is Melbourne Hall, and then came behind those runners. Mighty Power, Speed Force was the one just behind him as they hit around the turn out of the straight, and Blooming Spirit over on the inside. Universal Go-Go, Roman IMPERO, Green Dispatch, Righteous Mate and Door back at the end of the field inside the 1,200 metres, so they're not going overly hard here. 28.03 the lead section. Whose Horse leads here, 2.5, Methane and Snow Airjet. Melbourne Hall's 3 deep on the outside of Mighty Power and Blooming Spirit on the rail at the 1,000. Followed by Speed Force, Roman IMPERO, Universal Go-Go 3 deep. Green Dispatch, 2 lengths, Righteous Mate and Door last as they run to the 800 metres, where the leader is Whose Horse and Derek Long by a length and a half. Methane in close attendance second. Snow Airjet third. Melbourne Hall 3 deep, no cover, he's been there throughout. From Mighty Power, Blooming Spirit, a length and a half to Speed Force. Universal Go-Go 3 deep, Roman IMPERO. Green Dispatch now starting to take off from Righteous Mate and Door last as they come to the 400. Whose Horse, Methane, Snow Airjet over on the inside, followed by Mighty Power, Melbourne Hall 1 paced, Blooming Spirit, Speed Force, Roman IMPERO, Universal Go-Go, and then came Green Dispatch down the outside. Whose Horse, Blooming Spirit, Methane, Snow Airjet needs an out, followed in behind them by Roman IMPERO, Door out wider, but Blooming Spirit has hit the front from Snow Airjet, and Blooming Spirit, another one for Van Niekerk. That's 3 tonight, and Blooming Spirit beats home Snow Airjet, who ran second, and then not sure third, Roman IMPERO arriving late. Whose Horse was down on the inside, and Methane behind them with Mighty Power. Universal Go-Go, Door, Righteous Mate, Speed Force, Green Dispatch, and Melbourne Hall last. Blooming Spirit, Grant Van Niekerk, that's 3 on the trot now for the South African. And Frankie Law, the trainer of this 4-year-old Australian bred by Spirit of Boom out of Peebles, has got the job done here. Descended on the scene in the straight. Win number 2 at start number 15. And he goes home a winner here at 6.3 and 2.2, does Blooming Spirit. And we're all in set for action. Race 5 at the Valley, 1200 are racing immediately, and Maboob stepped well with Adonis, and out wide a Flying Godspell. Super Alliances is right there in the early push, followed by All Wong Choi, and then came Super Lucky. Followed next high at the 1000 metres, King's Trooper, Elite Treasure. From All You Know, well back, Shangji Stamina and Perfect Harmony last. The late scratching at the start of horse 3, Shanghai Master. So it's Adonis leading Flying Godspell, margin half a length away. Maboob third on the inside of All Wong Choi, covering a little bit of territory. Super Lucky right there from Super Alliances on the rail at the 550. King's Trooper is well back. Perfect Harmony, All You Know, Elite Treasure, and Shangji Stamina can't keep up last. Heading towards the 400 metres. The leader is Adonis over Flying Godspell. 3 out All Wong Choi. Maboob pushed along. Super Lucky, King's Trooper, Super Alliances looking to get into the clear. Perfect Harmony angling off heels, and All You Know out wider inside the 200. Adonis still kicking here from Flying Godspell. Maboob, Super Lucky now out, and he's starting to charge here. A great four-way goes Super Lucky, and Maboob through the middle. Super Lucky on the outside for Neil Kellen got the job done. From photos, Flying Godspell, Maboob, and along the inside Adonis. Super Alliance is close up. King's Trooper, All Wong Choi, Perfect Harmony, All You Know arriving late. And a long way back to Elite Treasure. And Shangji Stamina, the last one on crossing, as they've gone to the line. Late scratching, Shanghai Master. Super Lucky, Neil Kellen. From photos second, Flying Godspell, Maboob. Adonis to run fourth on the inside. Super Alliance is close up. But Neil Kellen for Casper Founds with the 6-year-old by My Boy Charlie. Casper's 28th win of the season. They're ready. Dancing Fighter out of gate 9 for Moreira. 1200, Shuson off the inside. Racing, away they go. Oh, he was last out of the machine, Dancing Fighter. He missed it by 2.5 lengths. Shuson, Very Rich Man quickly away, but Very Rich Man will take over from Shuson. Lying third is Big Fortune, and round the outside, Smart Leader, followed by Ganesh, Talai and Chikorita. Wind and Grass down on the rail. Dollar Awards very deep. Dancing Fighter, he's recovered to be probably just beyond midfield, but he's got a rail passage now, followed by What a Legend, and then came Co-Partner Spirit and Hang's Decision 5 away last. Heading towards the 600. Very Rich Man is the leader. By a length on Big Fortune. Smart Leader 3 deep third. Down on the inside is Shuson, followed by Chikorita, Wind and Grass. Next is Ganesh Talai, but he's had enough at the 400 metres. From What a Legend, Dancing Fighter. The favourite's back second last here, and he's been hooked to the outside. Very Rich Man now stalked and hunted down by Shuson. Wind and Grass off heels. Big Fortune. It's a race here between Shuson and Very Rich Man, but Shuson, he's got the upper hand, and he's starting to clear out here for Zach Purden, and Shuson goes on to score from second. Very Rich Man, Wind and Grass and Big Fortune, What a Legend, and Co-Partner Spirit. Wasn't a bad run from him over the concluding stages. Next in, Smart Leader, Dancing Fighter. He bombed the start and never got into it, the 2.2 favourite. Hang's Decision, Dollar Award, Chikorita and Ganesh Talai. Shuson, easy as you like down at the line. Zach Purton and John Moore, horse number 7, drawn gate number 1. Shuson the winner, son of Star Witness. And that's his third win at start number 20. He's beaten home Very Rich Man. He was the one they supported. He was into 21 and 4.1 in the end. Wind and Grass and Big Fortune was the other one they supported. He went off in the end, Big Fortune, at 6.6 and 1.7. But he stalked the speed here. Shuson had the perfect run on the rail, and he's been able to get the upper hand over the concluding stages. Sonic Fighter heavily backed. He's at 12 and 2.3. This is race 7. We're set. Racing now, and away they go. He wasn't the quickest away in the end of Boo Star. He's going to drift back to be one of the last ones. There was good speed off the inside from Lau Enlightenment, Champ Patrol, and the new boy, Sunny Lad, going forward on the outside. Jolly Honor handy, and then came Shang Bai Shi, followed by Dynamic Eagle as they head around the turn out of the straight. Naboo Star caught wide. Sonic Fighter on the rail. Brave Legend came next, followed in turn by Sank on Sank, Super Bullet, and back last of all as they sort themselves out as Naboo Star. The one up early was Game Plan Times. He's caught wide and he's pressing on with it. Champ Patrol coming to the 1100 metres, 27.78, so just inside standard. He shows the way 3/4. Running second is Sunny Lad, and Game Plan Times is 3 wide, third on the outside, no cover. From Jolly Honor, Lau Enlightenment on the rail. 2.5 Dynamic Eagle taking a good tug on the outside of Shang Bai Shi, passing the 750. A length and a half to Sonic Fighter, Brave Legend, Sank on Sank, Naboo Star, and last of all Super Bullet. Racing to the 600 metres. The leader is Champ Patrol, a neck in advance on Sunny Lad. Then came Game Plan Times, who's done it tough. He's just going a little awkwardly down the side there. Lau Enlightenment with the trail. Jolly Honor travels okay. Dynamic Eagle pressing forward between runners. Shang Bai Shi angling off heels. And then came Brave Legend, Sonic Fighter, Naboo Star. Sank on Sank is hemmed up with nowhere to go, has got something to offer but can't get out. In the meantime, inside the 150, Jolly Honor leads. Coming out and after him, Shang Bai Shi, Naboo Star right out wider. Jolly Honor, Naboo Star, Shang Bai Shi, Jolly Honor, Naboo Star, Jolly Honor. Jolly Honor beat home. I think Naboo Star second out wider, and then we've got Shang Bai Shi in the middle. He's in photos with Brave Legend, Dynamic Eagle and Sonic Fighter from Sank on Sank. He had no luck at all. They were followed by Super Bullet, Lau Enlightenment, Game Plan Times, Sunny Lad, and Champ Patrol was last. Jolly Honor, Zach Purton for his second win of the night. Race to race for Zach. And his first win this season for trader Me Choi. So the combination was 12 zip coming into tonight with a few placings. It's now 12-1 for Me Choi and Zach Purton. Me Choi's 22nd winner of the season. Zach moves to 89 now. Or I should say he moves to 90. And gets the job done here, does Jolly Honor. Triple header coming up there. Sunday, Wednesday, and then the following weekend as well. They're off and racing in the last. Green Rain was just half a stride slow, as too was Winning Method, and Forza Angel, Victory Power, California Archer, and Prance Dragon right up on the speed. Stalking them is Beauty Spark and London Lucky Star down on the inside from Winning Method midfield, and just caught one off the fence. Green Rain, Big Bang Bong, Hinch and Love deeper on the track, followed by Jade Theatre, and 2.5 to Shining Gem last of all. Forza Angel getting on with the job, leading here a length on California Archer. Third is Prance Dragon, 1.5 away to Victory Power, but he's now 3 deep, followed by Beauty Spark in the centre, London Lucky Star on the rail, 2 to Winning Method, 1.5 length, Green Rain, Shining Gem, Big Bang Bong. Further back in the field is Jade Theatre and Hinch and Love last. They're on the swing at the top of the straight. Forza Angel turns in first over California Archer, then came Victory Power, Beauty Spark, followed in turn by Winning Method. Green Rain down the outside. Forza Angel starting to get the stitch. Winning Method over the top. Beauty Spark in the centre. Shining Gem late. Winning Method in front here for Chadwick. And Winning Method beats home Shining Gem, Beauty Spark. And fourth may be Green Rain in front of Victory Power. But it is a photo. Forza Angel knocked up late. London Lucky Star, Jade Theatre, Prance Dragon, Big Bang Bong, California Archer, and Hinch and Love. Winning Method, Danny Shum and Matthew Chadwick round out the night here at Happy Valley with a winner. Son of Holy Roman Emperor out of the dam, out of Egypt. 3-year-old. His 4th win at start, number 12. And he's got the victory here in the last. Has Winning Method, went off at 4.9 and 1.7, so there was plenty of support for him late.